Hello and welcome back to Prima Donna News. I am your host Prima Donna, and today we will be exploring why R. Kelly's ex-wife is now trying to play the race cart angle. Many are fully aware that in accordance to majority of all the scandals surrounding Kelly, Andrea Lee was present and even mentioned during his trial for her active roles in their lifestyle. As we all know, a specific witness, Lisa Van Allen, expected us to believe that though Kelly never spoke on Aaliyah with his wife, he did with her, and obviously people will gravitate towards her stories that she told and also skip her role as well. People will skip the elements of extortion that was flipped as obstruction of justice, in which Kelly was acquitted of. People will skip testimony that would indicate why Kelly would try and recover any possible video individuals claim to have that may have included his wife, yet did not prove any knowledge of so-called CP, considering this same footage that was believed to have been manipulated is still available on the internet. In a nutshell, people should take a second look at the sham of a trial in both New York and Chicago to understand how specific charges overlapped and revealed the strategy in charging Kelly in New York under the RICO Act, then dropping the state case in Chicago. Andrea can be viewed as just as complicit as those she pointed fingers at, should you believe her stories, considering, as previously stated, she was around during key time frames that these allegations originate, considering she married R. Kelly in 1996. She was even on the scene in specific footage featuring Aaliyah in Kelly's Summer Bunnies video doing what she does best. It should also be worth noting the fact that her daughter is only following the lead of her mother, who gives pure madam vibes in her displayed grooming. Even the fact many rules applied in Kelly's circle was in respect to his marriage many weren't even aware of at the time.
Now, the mere fact that people like to talk around the obvious things that I've said, such as if certain things triggered an investigation, that is not me pointing the finger blaming specific individuals. That is me putting people on blast to the fact that all of the information that I collected, all the individuals that came to me, put on public display the things that I show you that exposed all the tactics people were willing to put on display in order to secure these convictions, then play this race card of nobody wants to believe the black women, as Drea Lee wants to come out comparing that if Cassie was darker skinned, maybe people would have gave her the same hard time they gave other individuals. Well, people can feel like that because we all know there's a lot of colorists in the industry. But at the end of the day, if you did your research and you looked at all these moving players, you would see the hypocrisy within all of these individuals that were supposed to make up this janky ass RICO. Just like it didn't take a genius to recognize why they separated these two federal cases in Chicago and New York when they came back around the corner and dropped